Alexa, volume up. Hey. All right, let's get my co-host up in here. Hey, what's up, everybody? Alexa, volume 2. Hello there. Hey, Mary Lou. Hey. Where's my friend? Where's my co-host? That's what we're waiting for, is the co-host. What's up, Johnny? Johnny, I didn't get to stay on with you in that live the other day, but did Sue do any pretty good readings over there? Sorry, I'm just plugging in. We're getting everything started, y'all. Hold on, where is she? We're waiting for Andrea to get in here so we can have a true down the rabbit hole episode. Because we can't do that without the co-host, right? Right, Julie? We got it. We got all the fun folks in tonight. We are hanging out. No real agenda. No agenda. Just chilling out, having a good time. You know, good vibes and shit. Hey, oh wait, there we go. Now I gotta get Andrea up here. There we go. Andrea, you're up.
Hello. Hi, what's
Hey,
up?
how you doing, friend?
Good. Had a good
Good.
day.
It's our first Down the Rabbit Hole podcast live together.
Yeah.
This is
This
like
is new
serious.
for me. This part's new for me.
I know. This is only like the second live you've been on, right?
The third.
The
Third.
third live?
Yeah.
The who was you came on one with Commander. What was the other one you went on?
I went on with you and a Humble Hollow.
Oh, okay. Get
No. It wasn't that one. Who was it?
it.
I watched
Oh,
the live on that
Julie. That better be the only tapping I'm hearing tonight, Julie.
one.
We don't hear no tapping on these phones over here.
You might hear my fan tapping in the background.
I just got the sound panels for the studio, so we're gonna have some cool. It'll sound better, when we're recording the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
So what are we doing tonight? You read, what are we reading?
I don't think I just want to read. I was thinking about hanging out with everybody. Take questions from the guests. Whatever.
Well,
I was
guys,
gonna.
we've been really talking about diving into some rabbit holes, and we got some good content coming.
What do you tell them? What do you think about? What's one of the ideas you got for one of the future episodes?
Um, well, I mean, you talk about it because we've already talked about. I could talk about, you know, I want to talk about some history on, the alien and government.
Right, right. So
You
what we're
know,
gonna be doing? You want? Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead, go.
I was going to say what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing we're going to really get some research done on what's going on, what went on in like the 40s and 50s, back then, with all the UFOs, ETs, and all that stuff. So,
Well,
um,
why did I say I wanted to do it? We have a whole new generation of people who do not know how it all started. They have no idea the concept of where it really began. And
right.
I think the government is really pushing to change the storyline or
Changes the narrative.
the narrative. There you go. Yes,
Yeah.
Area 51. We want to talk about that.
Hey, Grace.
Absolutely. And
So, yeah, we're,
there are people who have a lot of stories that are out there that, are being suppressed because, you know, the
well,
truth.
because they're scared of the men in black.
Remember Scully and
Yeah, Mulder,
yeah,
Scully, X
yeah,
Files.
the X-Files.
We're gonna do a whole X Files series. How about that?
Yeah.
The first one will be ETs and like UFOs and stuff, and then we could do like Bigfoot.
Yeah. I have a Bigfoot story. I mean, I had a real encounter with Bigfoot.
Right.
Like, and it wasn't just me, it was multiple people that were there.
You know what's so interesting about your Bigfoot story is um, because it was multiple people that witnessed it, and like not just children, there were adults too,
Yes, it was a
and
whole series of people.
your whole like family. There's like I don't know, like lore behind that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because it
What
happened on a property that's been in the family for generations,
do you
you know.
want to talk? Do you want to tell the story?
Yeah, sure. I can.
Yeah.
So, I was about 9 or 10 years old at the time, and this family, I consider them my family because I grew up with them my whole life. But this particular family owned this property that they've had the property for its generations. It's got to go back to at least the 60s, 50s, 60s. They've had this property. And there's always been stories about this thing in the woods. That they had animals that would be in the backyard that would
I don't
disappear.
even know how Johnny got up here, but it's cool.
But and the animals would disappear, and it was weird things that would happen.
And
And
weren't there like big pigs that were disappearing, like big pigs?
yeah, well, they found a dog hanging in the woods one time, and they thought that that was very strange. And down the road there, people would see these big things running across the street in the middle of the night, and people would go back looking for it and couldn't find it. But anyways, this particular day there was myself, it was my sister, and then two other younger people, and then an older man. He was probably late teenager, and we were standing out in the front yard, and there was a fence probably about
It's
50
four,
feet 50 feet from where we were standing.
and the
Daylight.
fence is about 4 feet tall. The fence is still
Well,
there.
the fence is still there, but the fence is very, very low because it's old and
Right.
falling apart. But at that time, the fence was full length. I would say about 5, 6 feet. And anyway, so we're standing there, we're all conversating, and this big, huge, hairy thing like stepped over the fence with ease. With ease. It didn't have to like climb. That's how tall it was. It stepped over the fence and walked towards us. And it is like, when you're in that moment of fear, like you get frozen.
Right.
That's where I was. We were all kind of like froze, and it happened so fast. The grandfather that lived on the property
Oh
came
shit.
running out of the house with a gun and shot at it, and it took back off into the woods. But it got so close to us that you know how your hair on your head from being out in the sun, how you get sun damage to it, and like you
Right.
can see the thickness and the dark roots from your head, and then it gets lighter down your hairline.
Yeah.
You could see that's what it looked like. You could see the hair, the different colors and shades. It was the scariest thing I had never seen anything like that before in my life.
Right.
And but that made me an avid believer. And that wasn't the first or last time that this thing was seen, through the years it has been seen. And my ex-husband owns the property now. And
Right.
there's still people who see this thing in the woods. What?
Hey, tell them what your aunt used to do with the dinner.
Oh my God, she used to scare the crap out of us. So if she was a person who did not believe you drank while you ate your dinner, you ate your dinner first and then you could have something to drink. So I and my family, we didn't get, when we ate, we could have whatever we wanted to drink. It wasn't a big deal. And she told us one day that if we didn't eat all of our food, that we would have to go out back and feed Bigfoot.
And like scrape your plate off to
Yeah,
them, right?
yeah, yeah. I was terrified. Terrified.
Right.
This is Florida.
Yeah, it was in Florida,
Florida.
guys. We have, listen, there's out here we call it skunk ape.
Right.
And this thing, whoa, I got a heart. So we got skunk ape out here, and boy, these things do stink.
Yeah.
That was up in North Tampa, like north of Tampa, out in the woods.
Mm. Listen, there's so many stories in my area about this thing.
Hey, Corey's in the chat, and I invited him to come up here. Corey, why don't you come up here, man, and say a little prayer with us? What do they call it in Louisiana? Rougarou? Rougarou. Man, the Louisiana accent, they're like, we got a Rougarou. Dude, Australian accent. Oh, shit. Remember when we went to New Orleans, Andrea?
Yeah. Oh, I love New Orleans. I
Oh,
love it.
man.
I mean, the smell isn't all that great.
No. Guys, we went to New Orleans, and for 3 days, we walked 27 miles in 3 days.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was wild. We went on ghost hunts. We went on cemetery tours. We
Tours.
went to the World War II museum. Uh, we everything that you could have done in New Orleans, we did it.
Yeah, we made the best of it. It was great.
Yeah.
Great. We learned a
You
lot of history. We love history, you guys. That's one of the things. I love learning me some stories about history.
right. You know, one of my favorite parts of the trip was an unexpected part of the trip when we got those tickets to the Longview House.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
and we just squeezed it into the schedule.
Yep.
And so the Longview House, it's a museum now, but the people that built the house were like philanthropists, and this is back in like the 50s and 60s. Excuse me. And the wife and husband built this. Hey Stella, the wife and husband built this like custom house, right, Andrea?
Yeah. It was beautiful.
So what would tell them about what the wife wanted as far as the windows in the house?
Oh, she wanted a view of the garden from every side of the house. So every
Right.
portion of the house, she wanted to be able to see her garden. And it was just the way she did it, phenomenal.
It was a beautiful property for sure. And they even had like technology in there that was way ahead of their time. It was kind of like freaky,
Oh yeah, for real.
you know, when they
Great.
when you think about how forward thinking they were. And what's so cool about these
Even the
people is they were
even
like,
the layout of the property, how the flowers were planted and where everything was spaced and laid out. It was just great. Yes, they do have a lot of magic.
oh my gosh, listen,
And
guys, we
we
were,
learned about the voodoo culture. And people, there is a very big misconception with that culture.
yeah, for sure, because they weren't really doing, they weren't sowing roots and doing all that crazy stuff, you know, it's just a different practice, right?
Yeah. And
And they,
I respect all religions. I really do.
right, because who knows what's right out there? I mean, really, it could be like a gopher up there,
Yeah.
you know. Hey, thank you, Julie. Oh gosh, so guys, we went to a vampire bar
Oh
in
yeah.
in New Orleans, and we weren't allowed to pull our phones out.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh my God, the dungeon. Wasn't it
It
called
was
the
it was
dungeon?
the dungeon. Yeah. Oh,
Oh
it was so
no, it was
freaky. Like
so
we had to
small.
convince ourselves to go in.
Yeah. It was so small. Like the spacing.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they were standing in there. I got claustrophobic.
Right. And it's like you think like in there and you're thinking if there really are vampires in here, they could just bite my neck in this crowd and nobody would know.
They might do it just so fast you wouldn't even realize it happened.
Right. Or somebody stick you with a needle or something, you know?
Oh.
Wait, Sprites, you danced in the cage? Andrea, you see this in the chat?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She said she danced in the cage. Remember the cage that was hanging up there? Oh hell
Oh,
no. Ooh, girl, you got
I
you
was
got a you
I
got a
was
dark
intrigued. I'm
side.
not gonna lie, I was intrigued by it, but my claustrophobia kicked in and with all the people that were in there. So it was very difficult for me to stay longer than I did. But
Right.
I it was cool. It was really cool. I would have chilled. If I wouldn't have been so claustrophobic, I would have chilled and been like,
Yeah, if it was a little bit bigger, if it
yeah.
was just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Um Oh, I do follow the vampire that goes live, by the way.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
She's very no, it's a lady. She's very
Oh.
sweet.
There's a few of them
She's very
actually.
listen. Oh, Andrea, when we get up to 5,000 likes, I'm gonna tell them the story about the lady following us through New
Oh,
Orleans.
oh, guys,
Oh
that
gosh,
was. Hey, Owen, look, let's.
Owen's in the house. Owen, I told myself that I wasn't gonna take any guests tonight, but if there's anybody I would take as a guest, it is Owen. Did we see the little boy with real fangs and super blue eye? Where? In New Orleans? I didn't see him in New Orleans. I saw a dude sitting at the bar that looked like he was about 600 years old on TikTok. No, Sprites, you're going to have to share the link. Share the link. We got to check this out.
I want to see it.
Heck yeah. Wait, somebody's got fangs? Whoa. Man, so you know what? One of my I'm a nerd. I'm such a nerd, guys. When we went to New Orleans, one of my favorite things was the World War II Museum.
Oh yeah.
So if you guys haven't been to the National World War II Museum in New Orleans, I suggest if you're gonna go, you plan to be there for the whole day.
Oh yeah,
Plan to be there in the whole for
and
the whole day.
try to do all the interactive things, all
Right,
the stuff they have for you to learn. It's amazing.
right.
It,
They give you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
mm-mm. I'm good. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they give you these little
Oh, the cards. Like
right,
cards.
right, the cards. So and you get to follow like the guy's story through the Pacific or European. And we didn't get it at first. Andrea thought that her card was like faulty, right?
Yeah, I did. But they were just for different sections of the museum.
Right. So we went through the Pacific one first. Wait. Which one did we go through first? I think it
Uh,
was the Pacific, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that was my character. And my character was kind of interesting, but Andrea,
Badass character.
and not character, but these are real people.
Person, yeah.
Tell them about your guy.
My guy had some series of unfortunate events that ended up becoming his hero moments. And
For
so
real.
for one example was he was in uh he accidentally landed in a I can't remember the place.
Okay, so
He was he was a
this guy
pilot.
wait. First off,
So
this
many
guy's like a
stories.
legend. What?
I said there's so many stories about him, like there's like at least 4 or 5 of them that he went through.
Okay,
And
so I'll tell a few of them because I remember them pretty good.
all right.
So the first story was that he was part of the first platoon of ski troopers, like the guys that would be on skis up in Switzerland and stuff like that. He was the he was part of the first group of those guys, and so he was like a real badass, right? And after they only used the ski patrol for a few months, and then they're like, "Hey, man, you're going to the airborne." So they're flying over Germany, and they get their plane gets shot down, and it's him and two other dudes. They land in the woods safely, but they don't know where they are. They don't have a map. They don't. They could just tell where north, south, east, and west is. So they're walking through the woods, and they come upon a schmatzi camp, and it's like 5,000 men. So the two other guys are like, "Oh, we got to turn around. We got to turn around." And Andrea's guy says, "No, you guys just hold up. You just wait there. Follow my lead. I got this." So homeboy They walk up to the camp, and they tell the guys that greet them. They said, "Hey, listen, we're the forward observers of a battalion of 10,000 U.S. soldiers that are coming over that hill right there. So you've got two choices. You could either put down your arms and surrender, or these guys are gonna, mess you up." So the whole camp,
The whole camp.
the whole camp, 5,000 men put all of their guns, their stuff down,
Surrendered, and they
surrendered,
made them walk.
and wait. The guy said, "Now give me a map." So they give him a map, and then they find where the closest American base is, and they marched the whole camp to the American base peacefully.
And
It
they
was
all
like,
surrendered.
whoa. So then that's not even the best story about this guy. I think the one with the plane.
Where he jammed his weapon.
Oh my God! You want to tell that one?
No, you tell it because you tell it better.
Whoa, Julie, what is that? I don't even. Zinga, zinga. What do I do for one of those? Do I do like a booty dance or something? I'm new to this. I'm not true to this yet.
Hey, go ahead and tell that part, but you hit over 5,000. You said 5,000 or 500?
For what?
5,000 likes.
Oh, I was gonna tell what? Which story was I
You're
gonna
gonna
tell?
tell the story
Oh, about the
about the
lady in New
lady in New
Orleans.
Orleans.
Oh, okay, okay.
Which one do
So
you want to tell? You're gonna tell this one first,
I'm gonna
right?
tell the story about the guy first, and then we'll tell the story
Okay.
about the lady. So the same guy that marches all of these soldiers across Germany, so now he's over in Japan and on the he's on the Pacific side of it, and he's flying a plane now because this guy's a badass. So he's flying a plane and he's doing some dog fighting, and he crashes his plane, and the Japanese guy um, crashes the plane, and they end up. This is like a scene out of a movie.
Yeah.
And this is the story that we're learning at the World War II Museum. And so the Japanese guy lands. They both get out of their planes and they're on the beach. They're on an island, and it's just the two of them. The Japanese soldier comes out and pulls out his sword and starts running at this guy. Then he pulls out his gun. Oh, I don't know if I can say it. He pulls out his weapon to fire and it jams. So then he's got to like
Yeah.
he's like blocking the sword. They're fighting on the beach, and the soldier's swinging his sword and he's using the sword to block the shot. And then he gets knocked down, and the samurai brings the sword down and it hits the gun and unjams the gun, and the gun automatically fires, hits the guy, and the guy survives the fight. And it's
It
like,
was amazing. It was
whoa,
amazing. Just the
right,
accidental luck that he had, you
right.
know.
It's just mind blowing. So yeah, if you guys have an opportunity to go to the New Orleans, they have a movie that there. We'll talk about the movie after we talk about the crazy lady in New Orleans. So you want to start this off, Andrea?
Okay. Well, we were there. How many days we were there? 4?
Yeah, yeah, like 4.5 days.
So we were literally right on the strip in New Orleans. And, there is a lot of homeless people and a lot of trans and things like that. Um, and
Transients, not trans.
I didn't say
Oh,
that.
there's those two.
Well, we ran into quite a few people that we seen a lot, very often. There was this one particular woman that kept running, coming across us. What color was she wearing? Pink?
She had
Was her
pink.
hair?
She had pink hair
Her
on.
hair was pink, and she was talking to herself every single time. And go ahead, go. I want you to pick this part up. So we're walking down the alleys, and we're just sightseeing, and we
We're
go,
walking. We're walking from Canal Street to the French Quarter, and she was in front of us, right?
yeah.
She was in front of us, and she was. What was she talking about? Was she talking about mermaids or something? And like, I'm here to protect you. Or was that before or after?
That was after.
Oh,
when
okay,
when
okay.
we were on a ghost tour. We were about to do the ghost walking tour
What's
of
up,
New
Jay?
Orleans. And as we're waiting for our tour guide to come, we're standing with a group of people, and she walks by and
Oh,
she says,
are
"Hey
you?
James, hey James, uh oh
It's
my
been a
god,
long time.
yeah, yeah." And I said, me and James both stopped and looked at each other, and I was like, did
Yo, we
did
were
she just
standing.
say your name?
We were standing outside this haunted house. The whole group was there, and this lady's like, "Hello, James. It's been a long time." Y'all, me and Andrea freaked the hell out. It was
as
wild.
as we proceeded down that walking, she would follow us, and she says, the mermaids come to
The
me,
mermaid sent me.
and I'm here to protect you.
She's not saying this to us, but she's saying this while walking in front of us.
Right, right. And there was another time that she had approached us, and she said, uh what did she say? Something about, I was I'm here to I'm here to
I'm here
protect.
to protect you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she was saying that. But that's not the freakiest part of all of this, guys. The saying of the name is freaky enough. Her
Yeah,
walking by and saying, "Hello, James," is not the freakiest part of this.
right.
So the next day, we were doing a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that, we were just doing to have some fun. So Andrea had to go get shoes, and I'm standing at this statue, right? I'm waiting, and I'm all by myself, and I look down Canal Street, and here comes the lady with pink hair. And now I'm freaking out because it's early in the morning,
Right.
and she's coming towards me, and I'm all by myself. And I just stand there and I said, "Lord Jesus, if this lady is evil, please protect me, Lord Jesus. Please just do something to protect me from this lady, Lord." I'm just like praying in my head. As soon as I started praying, no joke, as soon as I start praying, she stops, crosses Canal Street, goes into that bit. You know how it's got a big middle lane
The tram
where the
is,
trolleys
yeah,
go.
yeah, the
She
trolley.
walks where the trolleys are and stops right in front of me and just sits on the ground and starts staring at me. And then she was putting her feet up in the air, like
Yeah,
upside
looking
down, and
upside down. Yeah, it was
she
weird.
was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And wait, and you know what? Andrea, now that I'm thinking about this shit's so funny. When she's standing across from me, I'm like, "Lord, please give her a blessing. Lord, please bless this woman, give her a healing, whatever." So, what happened next time we saw her, Andrea?
I don't remember.
She was not walking.
Oh, she was in the wheelchair. She
She
was
was
in
in
the
a
Hulk
wheelchair.
wheelchair.
She had a whole bunch of stuff. It looked like she robbed somebody. She had brand new shoes on, and she looked happy as hell too, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
She did. So maybe she got a blessing. Maybe she did get somebody blessed her with a
No,
wheelchair
she
and some
stole
shoes.
somebody's wheelchair, man. She stole that
You-
wheelchair.
we were looking for somebody walking. Where's my wheelchair? Where's my wheelchair?
No, but listen, you guys, we do firmly believe when you do call in protection around you that you are protected. And if there's an entity or something that is not, of light, that it will flee from you, and it will stay away. It might linger around you to torment you, but it can't come
Right.
within that perimeter. I always pull in a 6 foot perimeter ever since, the word we don't speak, silent, in the house, secluding.
Are you
thing.
talking? Oh, yeah.
The V, the, you know, the C word. You know, I already have a
Listen,
6 foot perimeter around me though. For
you
anybody.
you got resting bitch face 6 foot perimeter too.
Listen, sometimes you gotta put that face on because if you don't, people will cross boundaries. Sometimes you gotta
Right.
carry that look on your face to let people know I am not the one.
Yo, we were at a gas station one time. We were on the road for work, and we're at a gas station. I'm in the bathroom, and I come out, and Andrea's across the gas station, standing there cross-eyed, just like this. She wasn't moving. She was just standing there like this. And I'm like, whoa, you know that resting bitch face got some that shit got daggers.
It's my superpower.
Yeah. Yeah, because when like we're at events and stuff or we're at like the the fairs and whatnot, you're not like that.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? Amanda is like that.
You know, she switches, but she's, Taurus and Scorpios are opposite of each other. Right. That's my best friend. I'm
Yeah,
my best friend. I got a Cancer and a Scorpio. Don't mess with me.
right. I'm trying to show everybody the. Oh, don't mess with Audrey. Don't mess with Audrey. Reading you, Grace. Oh, Grace is in the live. I'm not gonna announce everything, but Grace, I have to thank you wholeheartedly from the bottom of my heart, truly, because guys, Grace has helped me and Andrea land an interview with somebody who was just interviewed on Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie.
Yes, thank you. I'm so
Is it?
excited about that
Is that's like some big time stuff?
because that stuff's right up my alley. You know I'm into all that ghost
Well,
hunting.
no, we're not gonna give any
Oh,
clues
but
yet until we really secure it.
yeah, I'm into all
But
that stuff.
Grace has blessed us with sometimes they say it's not what you know but who you know, and that's why it's so important for us anywhere we go. We got to be good to people. We got to really just openly love. And listen, Andrea will tell you when I'm in public, shoot, I'm out there.
Yeah, he talks to everybody.
I am out there, and I'm always trying to cheer people up.
Yep.
Whoa. Hey, Stargazer. Hey, everybody. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Grace mentioned wanting to read, but I don't think I'm gonna read. If I read, I might read later. Thank you, Grace. Oh, I've got some other news. We've got a few of my friends in here, and it's time for confessions. Oh my gosh, Andrea, are they ready for James's confessions? Oh, you had
I
to
know.
mute your
I
thing.
was I was gonna mute it because I was gonna let you talk, but yeah, go let him have it. What are we confessing?
I'm confessing about this whole new concept with lives and my new boundaries when it comes to lives.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to let my friends know so, they know the deal because I'm not one to just beat around the bush. So, Grace, are you ready for this one? um, a lot's been going on these last few weeks, TikTok, spiritualists, all of that kind of stuff. And we have to really, be careful of what we endorse, who we endorse, and what we allow within our energy. And what I have found is that I am really I'm susceptible to other people's energies. And even though I really try to hit everybody with love bombs, and I try to be honest and have integrity, I see a lot of not integrity going on. I'm seeing a lot of bullshit, I guess we can call it, going on. I'm seeing scammers within the spiritual community. I'm seeing people with ego problems trying to tell others what to do in a way that is not endearing, loving, or kind
Well,
at all.
let me add to that real
Yeah.
quick
Yeah,
because
go ahead.
I have been in this space where I'm trying to, I want to be that person to where I don't want to judge you on anything that you do in your life, right? Only thing that I want to do is be an inspiration to somebody else and help them get through whatever they're going through. And it's
Sure.
like, I have noticed that people do let their egos take over when they're, and when they're trying to teach or lead other people. And I don't even think that we should be telling people what they should do with their life. All we can do is just share our experience, and if it resonates with somebody else, then good, I helped somebody. But I don't think we should be pushing our complete belief systems. If there's a belief system that you have, then live by that. And if my belief system influences you in some kind of way, then good, because I'm the type of person that I will take a learning lesson from all religions,
Mm-hmm.
and all
Yeah,
backgrounds.
absolutely. Um, and what I was seeing was, I don't know if you guys saw the video for this live that I put out, and it was the song "Walk It Like I Talk It," walk it like I talk it. And I've always been a firm sayer of, hey, we gotta, if I gotta walk the walk if I'm gonna talk the talk, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was, for everybody saw what happened with the commander and all that shit. Everybody knows what went down. And when I was in Tass's live, I'm surrounded by all of these light workers. I'm surrounded by all these people that are like talking about love and light and doing their tarot readings, their astral projecting, their channeling, whatever. Everybody's got their own thing, and I don't judge nobody about it, right? But it was in a room where everybody was like giving me this is what you should do. This is what you should do, James. And what was I told? Oh my God, I was told you got to turn your back on this dude. I was told you got to give up. I was told you got to separate yourself from that energy. I was told don't go into the rose bush because you're going to get pricked by the thorns. And all of this, I'm getting all of this feedback, and I'm like, none of this feedback is positive at all. None of this feedback has anything to do with love and light. Because I don't know about y'all, but when my people are going through something, I got to be there for her. For them, whoever it is, I got to be there for them. And I've got to at least try, right? At least I have to try. In everything we do, we should always try, because we never know what the outcome is going to be. But I don't want to live with any shoulda, coulda, wouldas. right? And everybody's giving me all this feedback, and I said, "F that, F that." I said, "I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna love. I'm gonna be honest with this dude." And as I was like praying and talking with Grace about all of this, the commander called me, and the phone conversation went a whole lot differently than the live went. And he understood exactly where I was coming from. He agreed with it. He never owned it. He never acknowledged that this was what was going on, and he left a lot of people hanging. So anyway, what did that combine that with all of the other bullshit going on, all of the other people that are on these lives begging for money, not begging for money, but begging for money, and just negative people trying to give advice in an environment where it's supposed to be love and light. And I'm like, this is like fucking La La Land right now. Right? So Andrea and I talked long and hard about Andrea. Do you want to tell them about the story about your mom? And we don't have to mention like too many names and
All
stuff.
right. Yeah.
Okay. You need to
So
tell them that because
the
this
same,
shit's wild.
okay, so the very same day that the live happened, that late in that evening, I run into a lady who does not know
Wait,
about.
wait, 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 wait. Tell them about what caused you to go down and all that, because all of this matters.
Okay, so I was in one of my locations that I, run, and I was, just hanging out there. I was planning on staying at this location the whole day. I wasn't planning on going to the other location. And, there was something that happened with the internet, and the
And the computer
lady who ran
system.
the store, yeah, the lady who ran the store couldn't handle it. She's short staffed. So I was like, all right, guess I'm going down. So I went down there. The minute that I walked into the store and I looked at the internet came back up. And I was like, wow, all I got to
All,
do is just walk in and now the internet's working.
all you had to do
So,
was touch the damn
yeah,
mouse and the
yeah.
internet came back on.
And so I ended up sitting there and we ended up conversating. This lady, she walks up to me. She says, I have to talk to you and I have to tell you something, but I don't want you to get upset with me. And I'm like, I wouldn't get upset with you. You tell me what you have to tell me. She's like, I don't know what your mom looked like, but I think your mother came to me the other day. And I said, okay. She's like, the lady that I saw was a heavy set lady, and she had pitch black hair, and she had this thing like spots on her face. And I said, okay. I said, I hear you. I said, my mother was heavy set. My mother did have pitch black hair, and my mother had a big mole right on her face. And she's like, oh my God, she did come to me. And so I was like, well, what's the message? She's like, please don't get upset with me. She's like, your mother told me that you were brought into my life for a reason. There was a purpose for you to be brought into my life. And that she told me that you inspire your friends around you, and that there's a purpose for you to be in their lives. There's a reason, and you watch over them. I said, okay. And I gave her a hug and I said, thank you. She's like, but your mom wants me to tell you something. She wants me to tell you not to mess with the alien stuff. And I said, okay, I hear you. I hear you. And in that moment, I had no idea what she was talking about when she said that. And I get to James and I talked to him about it and I let him know what she told me. And then later on that evening, this whole thing came about with the thing that they were coming in contact with.
with Commander.
Yeah, the entity that they were coming in.
Wait. She also had another message for you about me.
Yeah.
Tell him.
About that you have I forget, man. Finish telling it. Because I totally forgot. My brain is spaced out. Are you there? Are you there?
Sorry, I think I lost connection there. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I think I lost connection.
Can you hear me?
Are you there?
I
I can
am.
hear you now.
Okay.
Uh, all
Go right
right, go. So what? Okay, so you told the story. So um, yeah, man, it was like it really hit home because this lady doesn't know anything about Commander, aliens, TikTok, podcast, none of that.
She's a Christian. She's a Christian.
Right, right. And the lady and so
What did
I was talking.
I forgot what the last part. She did tell me to tell you something. It was in regards to oh God, I can't remember. Do you remember what I told you?
You, yeah, that you need to have my back,
Yeah, I said
pretty
that.
much.
I said
Oh,
that,
okay, yeah,
I am protective over my people, my friends, the people around me.
right,
In particular, you and my friend Amanda. That
right,
you guys
right,
that
sure,
you guys all have big things you're supposed to be doing, and that I am here to be have your backs.
right. So, um, after all of that, after hearing that, thank you, Georgia. Woo-hoo. After hearing that, after talking with Grace, after talking with a few of my other friends, so here's like the big revelation, guys. Um, I am not gonna be um, going on any lives with anybody ever again. Just not gonna do it. I'm gonna do my
Yeah.
own
Well,
lives.
Grace, you're right. I believe I don't believe that we should be trying to make contact with things, I mean, if I don't think you should be looking to make contact. If contact comes, you shouldn't just be seeking it out. I think that those are for people who are spiritually strong and who are not influenced by others.
So I decided, yeah, I'm not gonna do any other lives. If Grace does a live, I will join Grace. But I'm not going to jump on anybody's lives and help bump their algorithm or give them content or speak my mind. I'm not going to endorse anybody else. I'm not going to. I'm just not going to get involved because they really showed me over this past week that they're not walking in the light, that they're willing to turn their backs on people, they're willing to
This is
um,
what I think.
give up.
I think that everybody crosses your path for a purpose. There's a purpose for every person that you come in contact with, whether it be good or bad. There's lessons in all of it. So this is just one of the lessons. You have to set boundaries until you feel comfortable enough again
Sure.
to go live on other people's things. I think that you got to set a boundary on that. Just for now. I don't
Yeah, I
I don't
mean,
think I don't think you should dismiss it and not do any at all, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I do think that there are very um good lives out there that
yeah,
you've interacted with that I think bring positive stuff. And you know I think that when you do go live, when you see something that you don't vibe with, just remove yourself from it.
right, right. Well, it'll be a slow going process because right now, we're just gonna worry about our brand, and we're gonna take people down the rabbit hole with us,
Yeah,
and we're
I
gonna
want to talk
talk
about
about
a lot of things.
everything.
Yes.
What'd you say?
You might you might hear us talk some politics, guys, because we are in political season here. And
Election season's coming up,
yeah, we got elections
so
coming.
we're gonna talk
And
about all of it.
you guys gotta also remember too, we're spiritual people, but we also have some real life um things bad that are happening in our government, and we are the people. We are the people, and we need to speak up and say, look, this isn't right. Let's get back to basics here.
Right?
You know.
Yeah, because we have an opportunity to really do great things as a society for everybody, but right now it's we're all in this clump of crap together, and then there's a group of people that are living the high life,
Well,
and
I've been
we could
saying
all live comfortably.
I've been saying it for months and months and months and months and months, is that we are in the middle of spiritual warfare. That's number one. We are also in the middle of a physical warfare in society. And we got to rebalance the scale, because I've told you many times that we're not going to eliminate darkness. Darkness is needed to balance the scale. So we got to balance the scale back to some good here, and shift that to some positivity, because I'm feeling it when I go out in the world. I'm not a bad person, and I don't like to be angry, but when I go out in it, I can feel that negative energy. I can feel it, and then I end up trying to purge it out of me, and I ended up taking out on people around me. So, um, yeah,
And what are you doing to work on that?
me, I have to learn to I have to find balance in myself. Whether it's like the other day, my balance was decluttering and dusting my house, cleaning all my crystals, charging them, all of that, all those little bitty things made me feel better. And yeah, you got to find whatever you do in your life that brings you peace and balance is what you need to do, so when you go out into the world in negative situations, that you can at least process better.
Right, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that we're both have gone through a little bit of an ascension recently,
Oh yeah.
and you've been taking some of my characteristics, and I've been taking on some of your characteristics.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Why don't you share that?
yesterday was the 2-2. Like it's a 2-2 portal, where it's a balancing scale where you rebalance everything. Yesterday was the rebalance. And if you guys notice how your energy shifted the last couple days, some of you guys may have been in a negative space and now you're starting to feel lighter. I personally have felt lighter the last couple days. And in turn of me feeling lighter, I am a more positive person, and I've noticed the people around me are being more positive, and I decided I'm going to spotlight those moments. Hey, you're doing a great job. Thank you for being so nice. Or, you know, those type of things. I think those type of things will help reshift that scale.
It's very important. The problem, after COVID, what really happened is people's ability to interact with each other really degraded. It was
Oh
bad,
yeah.
and
It's still there. There's
we
still
just
a
have
lot of
to.
people in that space.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's bad, and we have to put ourselves out of our comfort zones, guys. We have to, when we're in the stores and we see somebody working hard or somebody just doing a really good job, go up to that employee and recognize them. Put yourself out of your comfort zone. Approach them with a smile and just tell them, "I see you doing a good job." Right, Andrea?
Yeah, I did it yesterday. And you know what? The people in the place the customers turn around and looked at me like, why are you telling them that? And I'm just like,
Right.
because they were I was so happy. Y'all don't even know how happy I was just to have a friendly person serve me.
Right. Well, tell them what happened. You walked in and you received great service.
Oh, yeah, I walked into Chipotle yesterday and like normally when I go to some places, like people are like moving real slow, la da 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 da, nobody's smiling, none of that. And everybody in this restaurant was all working together. They were putting fresh food out, they were talking to the customer, they were being nice. I was like, wow, it happened so fast. And I was like, you know what, you guys are, I told the guy, remember, I said, you're doing a great job. I told the guy who checked me out, I was like, I just want you to know you're doing a great job. Thank you for this experience. You know, it was great.
And then that inspired Andrea to really um we're gonna start making some videos of it. And we're gonna encourage other people to make videos of it. And
Of course, make sure you get their permission. But
yeah.
I do want to do some videos on, hey, I was just at this place and I had an experience with this cashier. They were amazing. Their personality, like, sometimes I can't compensate people monetarily the way that they should be. But if I can give them a compliment on, them doing a good job, that makes those people feel so much better because people don't hear that every day.
Right. And it really is important, guys. Like when I go into onto locations with Andrea, we make a point to go up to every employee. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you're doing a good job. Hey,
Yeah.
is there anything you need to talk about? Is your boss treating you okay? Because we're the big bosses. So, they've got like two or three bosses on top of them, and we have to keep people in check, right?
Yeah.
So we have to open that door for everybody, guys. We have to show that kindness to everybody. Yeah,
Right.
no eye contact. Well, I can't. This is weird because I'm like looking at the chat, but yeah, eye contact is not happening.
Right. You know why? Like you said, COVID happened. People became secluded in their homes, and like just the thought of going out and having to talk to somebody is like, oh, why can't I just Uber it? Why can't I just DoorDash it? Oh, why can't I just order it through Walmart
Right.
online and just pick it up and not have to deal with anybody? That is the reality that we have created for ourselves over the past 4 or 5 years. And it's
Convenience.
yeah, we got to get out of it because it's really putting a dent or a gap in between people and humanity,
Mm-hmm.
to where it's like
Yeah, definitely.
they don't even have compassion for anybody because they can't even resonate with it.
Right, right. Yeah, and it's like we're the ones, hey Diane, we're the ones that have to start it. Right, Julie? Yeah, Julie, we got to bring it back one person at a time. Pin it
Absolutely.
for Julie. I don't, wait, can I pin something? I don't know, but I would like to. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I wanted to pin it, but I don't know how to, I don't even know what I'm doing. Julie, you're a mod. You can pin it yourself. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, Andrea, you inspired me, believe it or not, to really make it a point to try to recognize these people and maybe get a video of it. Maybe get a video of us complimenting people in public, and showing that, and maybe we can start a trend.
You can't
Did
pin
I?
it in the box.
Oh, okay. I don't know how that works, guys. That's okay. We said it, and that's what matters. This is Muhammad Ali and Audrey Hepburn approved. Oh, Andrea, should I show him the turtle?
Oh yeah, I love the little
Should I show?
turtle.
Should I
Yeah.
show them the turtle?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see the turtle? If everybody wants to see the turtle, give me a thumbs up. Oh, gotta get the turtle. All right, y'all. Check out this turtle.
Do
Look how
spin them.
beautiful.
Spin them around.
Look, look how beautiful.
Hi, the
He
Phoenix.
hangs
We
out.
love you. We love you.
He hangs out on Andrea's side. He hangs out with Andrea. What is it carved out of? I think it's just a piece of ceramic. I don't. We're not. We don't. We can't afford carved around here.
I mean,
What is?
I can't afford it, but I'll splurge on it. I got a ton of
Oh.
crystals over here. I'm gonna look for me one. I got a carved turtle though. I got a stone carved turtle.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
little
yeah, a little green one, right?
yeah, yeah.
Y'all should see this lady's crystal collection. I ain't trying to call anybody out.
I love them.
She she
I
needs
think
to.
any earth sign has a collection of some earthbound either plants or rocks in their house.
So what does a water sign have a collection of?
I don't know. I'm not a water sign. I
What
would
do I
say
collect? I don't collect comic books.
yeah. No, I would say that I don't know all the water signs I know, like the one my friend Amanda, she doesn't like water like that.
Yeah, not like me.
So I don't know.
Hey, I want to show them. I want to show them the. What is that?
Fire
What is
sign,
this?
Pisces. I love it.
Something's popping up in the box over here. I see something. Where there it is, right there.
Well,
Hello.
Hey,
Whoa! Somebody
that's a
just
crazy
popped up
technical.
here. How did you do that, Mel?
I was invited. your your your
Oh, all
your
right.
your mod
Welcome.
invited me, honey.
Okay. Is there a question you'd like to ask one of the hosts?
No, I can't think of anything.
Is there
I was
is
just
there something you'd like to hear us talk about?
I don't know. Let's see. Um,
Is there a question that's troubling
I've just
your
been enjoying
mind?
the conversation so far tonight. That it's been an awesome conversation. I love the positivity in this room and all of the positivity from everybody in the chat. It's beautiful. You and
Yes.
Andrea are awesome. Love you guys.
Yeah,
We
we're
love you
trying.
too.
We're
Thank
trying to
you.
spread some love.
Y'all are doing a great job of it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lisa has something she wished that we would talk about. Well, Lisa, don't leave us hanging. Oh, hold on, Andrea. We got
What?
Tesla papers released from the FBI vault.
Oh.
Is that might be something we have to go down the rabbit hole on? I can't talk about something I don't know anything about, but that doesn't mean I can do research. Wait a second, Lisa. I knew that Elon Musk has made contact with EPs.
That's why he
What do
keeps
you
hitting the
think of that,
firmament.
Andrea?
You already know what I think about it.
What do you think?
I said that that's
Well,
why
you
he
might
hasn't
want
got
to.
through the firmament. He's
Yeah,
showing us.
well,
He's showing us without telling us.
do you really think that? Do you all really think that? Because then, if the firmament thing is real, that means that they didn't go to the moon,
I don't think they did.
right?
Yeah.
But are you trying to tell me that they faked the moon landing?
Yeah.
Well, there's lots of evidence that maybe that's the case, and photo evidence from when they were putting out the photos of the moon landing, where there were supposedly lights, stage lights they could see up in the dark area of the picture that had been, cut out from the ones that were in the photos that
Like
were in
they
the
said,
Hold
newspaper and
how,
all.
on,
how did the
good.
I don't know if
camera?
that's
How did
true.
the
I don't
camera
know. I
land
mean,
on the moon?
Hold
I was
on a good gosh darn second. Are
let's
y'all
see.
trying to tell me that they made a fake moon landing in a Hollywood studio?
That's what
Absolutely.
some
Is that
people
what you're
say.
trying to say?
Yeah.
That's what some people say. Yeah.
Oh
I
my
don't.
golly. Oh,
I don't know why would they do that. I mean, what would they get out of it?
So why
Millions and millions
why
and
was
millions of
there a
dollars,
camera?
billions of
So listen,
dollars going into NASA to create all kinds of space stuff. It's a whole government conspiracy kind of thing.
wait a good God tarnation. Hold on a second. You saying that the government is funneling money from the U.S. taxpayers and that we're funding some bullcrap UFO underground type of stuff. Is that what you're saying?
Area 51.
so this was a question that somebody I saw asked. Where did the camera come from sitting on the moon when the spaceship landed? For the
Thank
first
you.
time.
Yes, that really.
How did the camera get on the moon to take that video of the spaceship landing? In the exact spot it was in.
Right? Right?
So we were tricked. I do believe
Mhm.
there are aliens. I do believe I believe partial that we've already we are part hybrid of whatever species are out there.
You think so? You really think so?
Yeah, I think that's where abilities can come from.
Well, all of the
You
ancient texts actually speak of that in Hebrew and
hold
Sumerian.
on a second. Wait a
Yeah, yeah,
minute.
yeah, I know. Here we
She
go.
said ancient texts. You saying that there might be some hidden knowledge?
It's not hidden.
that they're trying to hide from us?
It's been covered up. It's been twisted. It's been, yeah, it's been stolen. It's been changed. But yeah, it's out there. We just
I
have
know.
to open our minds and hear the truth that comes to us from our higher selves.
I agree with that, Mel.
Right?
I do.
This is fun. I'm just messing with you guys. You know, we
And I
gotta have a
love the
little
hell
fun
out of
with
it.
it.
I love the hell out of it. It's cool.
But the
I
Nikola
gotta put
Tesla,
my.
so Lisa was talking about Nikola Tesla's papers have been exposed from the FBI vault, and she was saying that you can go look on the website and you can actually look at it yourself. So
Well,
I kind of want to dig into that.
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna dig. We're gonna dig in deep. Go
yeah,
deep down
we're
that
gonna
rabbit
go back.
hole.
We're gonna go back in time.
We're thinking about doing it like an. We're gonna do like a whole investigative series.
Yeah,
Um, we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the UFOs in Area
we're
51.
gonna do the X Files
Then,
series first.
yeah, we're gonna do down the rabbit hole X Files. So that's gonna be fun. And
Yeah.
then we're gonna do some political stuff coming up. So sorry, listen, I'm just gonna put it out there like this. I don't subscribe to a two-party political system. I think that the whole thing needs to be redone.
Yeah.
But we are stuck in a two-party system. And we're going to have to get through this next election if we even get to this election.
Woo.
We're gonna have to
There's
get
been a lot
through.
of people who have foreseen that there may not be one.
Are you
I
trying
said
to
it.
tell me that there might be something that might happen?
Yeah, I do.
Something strange?
Yeah.
Something unusual?
Yeah.
You better watch out. You better watch out for who you vote. I can't vote for no damn reptilian. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just. I cannot vote for a reptilian.
Now
I
you got to
cannot vote.
remember there are good and bad in all species. Remember that.
Bitch, that president damn that dang. Really? Reptilians' lives do matters.
Yes.
Wait. Reptile lives matters, but the reptilians in office, do they? I mean, I don't condone violence, but can't we just banish them back to the fifth dimension where they came from? Big on big on reptilians.
We're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
no more
CERN too.
office
We're gonna do a
lizards.
series on CERN and how my hypothesis on how the Stranger Things in the underworld has like the upside down is here.
Yeah,
We
we are
are in
in
the
the
upside
upside
down.
down.
You guys, if you guys ever saw Stranger Things, go watch Stranger Things go watch the very last season, and it will update you on what's happening in society.
Shit. Don't watch the news,
I
anybody.
do.
If you want the news of what's going on in the world, watch the latest season of Stranger Things.
I do think CERN changed
Vecna?
the timeline.
Do I think that CERN changed our timeline? I think it has a little bit of something to do with a little bit of something.
Yeah.
Whoa, Skitchacan says that we took apart the reptilian spaceships and now they can't leave. Andrea, do you got the name of that guy that you're
Phil.
um the
Do I
guy
have his
that
name?
you're researching?
Phil. I have to go look at the video. His name is Phil.
Oh.
Oh my god. Can I like?
Divine Light Code says that Stranger Things got too dark after season 2. Well, is it Phil McCracken? Ah! I did that so good. I did that so good. I had to. I had to. That was good. I got you. I did. I got you, dude. I saw. Dude, you tossed it up. Woo! And I smacked that thing right down. Oh, that was good. I'm quick with it. I'm quick with it.
It was
Andrea's looking up
Phil.
the guy.
Phil Schneider.
Phil Schneider. It was not Phil McCracken. It was not Dr. Felter Snatch. It was not Amanda Hug and Kiss. What do you guys, does anybody know about that guy? What was his name again, Andrea?
Phil Snyder.
Phil Snyder. Does anybody know this guy's story? If you guys know this guy's story, I want to do a poll if we think that his story is real. Whoa, who did the poll best coffee, Dunkin' or Starbucks?
I don't know.
Is somebody working on a poll? Who's working? Which one of yous are working on the poll in there? I just pulled up my poll and it said, what's the best coffee? Dunkin', Starbucks, Dutch Brothers, or other. And I know it's got to be somebody messing, one of the mods doing it, because I don't know what the hell the Dutch Brothers is. No, my mother does not work in the pole, but she works a vineyard. My mother works a vineyard and she soaks the cork. She soak the cork in the morning. She soak the cork at night. She soak all the corks. Sometimes my mother can soak 2 corks at the same time. I did that with Courtney the other day. I was doing the voice with Courtney. My mother, and then he said, my great grandmother, she told me once as she lose her teeth, she could soak the best cork she ever did. Oh shit. And then they're like, what kind of cork do you like? And the first guy's like, I like the longer, skinny ones. And the other guy's like, I like the short, fat ones. And the other guy said, and I like the dark ones. Oh, my scarf. My scarf. You want me to get the scarf? I'm going to have to walk away to get the scarf. The scarf's all the way over there. It's in my suitcase. I just got home last night, so I didn't even unpack my suitcase yet. I just threw it on the side. I'm a man. I'm a guy. What did I do? If I didn't have to get this tripod out of my suitcase, it would have been there for 2 days. This can go downhill.
Did you do the poll?
Oh, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Hold on. Start the poll. Wait. Dunkin', Starbucks, Dutch Brothers, or other? Should I add one more?
Phil Schneider.
Wait. What?
Was it the
Okay,
poll?
I put.
Were you gonna ask if everybody knew who he was?
No, I put the coffee one up.
Oh.
Rachel Devine's in the house, and she's putting a heart on my head. She don't want to pick up the phone when I call her today, but that's all good because I know she's got nothing but love. She's a busybody. All right, let's see. So the poll, where's the poll going? How's it going? I can see the poll. There's nobody's vote. Only one person's voted on the poll yet. There's 22 people in here. So I think you got to click on the thing down there
It's at the top on the
to.
left. It's on the top left-hand corner. It's a notebook, notepad.
I don't know. I don't. Oh, do I get to vote? Do I get a chance to vote?
It won't let me vote.
Other. So wait, for anybody who's voting other in the chat, we want to know what's the other. Don't say Folgers or Maxwell House or anything like that.
Since you're
It
talking
better not
coffee,
be.
do you know that
Let's
there's
hear
a
it, Mal.
coffee that an animal eats and they collect it out of the
Kopi
poop?
Luwak.
Yes,
Kopi
that's the.
Luwak.
Would you
It's a.
drink it?
Isn't it a monkey?
Hell yeah, I would
I
try
think it's
it.
a kind of lemur. I think it's a lemur that does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I
Other
saw that.
7-Eleven.
I
It's
watched Animal Planet.
expensive too. It's very expensive. I saw a guy did a video where he went to the out there, whatever country that is, and they spent a lot of money on it.
Well,
Yeah,
Bag is like
yeah.
thousands of dollars.
it's something about
I
their
wouldn't
stomach
pay
acid
for it,
that
but
makes
if
it like
somebody gave me a
does some
cup,
chemical reaction.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't if I knew where it came from.
Yeah.
it's got that taint. It's got that
Yeah,
taint
you
taste.
would
It's
have
got that.
you would be like, oh, I taste the poo. I taste it.
Remember when Austin Powers drinks the shit? He's like, it's a little bit nutty. He drank the shit coffee.
What about Cheech and Chong with the Labrador?
Oh shit. Julie, you make your own cold brew coffee.
Oh,
Andrea, what do I order when I go to Starbucks?
Cold brew. No, nothing.
Cold brew black coffee.
do you know the first time I drank
Sometimes
coffee, I was 49 years old.
What?
The first time I drank coffee, I was 49 years old. Yeah.
I'm Puerto
Because they,
Rican and I was drinking Cafe Bustelo at age 3.
friend, a friend of mine used to say that all the time. He's Puerto Rican also. he said that he came out the womb and asked for a cup.
For real.
He's like in the birth canal. I had my cup out first.
Shoot.
Give me some coffee.
Bustelo is the best. What's the opposite of Bustelo, Andrea? I guess what's that drink that we get when we go to the restaurant?
Latte?
No, the Mexican restaurant.
Oh, I don't know what the heck it's called. It's like an
The
espresso?
not the no the white drink that we get. I said it's the opposite. It's not white. It's not black. It's white.
Horchata?
The
Horchata.
horchata. Yeah, I had a brain fart.
My daughter makes horchata.
Oh my gosh.
She makes good horchata. Yes.
You want to talk about killing a diet? Mm-mm.
She adds rum to hers though.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Add a little rum to horchata. You never had horchata
Oh
with rum
yes.
in it?
Mmm.
I
Some
mean,
yum
I
yum
had
yum.
some coquito. It's the same shit.
It's a party.
It's different because coquito has coconut.
Hmm.
Horchata
And
is
coquito has egg in it too, doesn't it?
something like
With
that.
the egg.
Right? All
Think with
horchata
egg.
is rice milk.
Right.
Whoa!
And cinnamon and vanilla
Yeah.
and yeah, I can't remember. My daughter makes it. I don't.
We gotta get some horchata.
Yeah.
Mexican Americans don't like education.
This is James'
So they go to
song to me, you guys. This is the song
What?
James sings to me all the time because this is my life.
Yes.
Why is it? What's your
Since
favorite part
Andrea
of the
is my
song?
favorite Mexican, I always sing the song to her. So I'll be like, Mexican Americans like education, so they go to night school and take Spanish and get a B.
Is that what's the next one? What about the bed part? Getting up out of bed.
Mexican Americans don't like to get up early in the morning, but they have to, so they do it really slow.
That's me. That's me. 100.
We should do. I should get the list together, like all of the Mexican words of the day.
Yeah, you should.
I should I should get the.
I
We should
love
do that on the
Mexican food of the day.
podcast. We should do a segment every podcast episode. We'll start it off with the Mexican
Mexican
word of the
word of the
day.
day. Yeah.
That's excellent.
Yeah, or I think we can do the creepy, the weird, strange story of the day because I signed up for this newsletter, so it's gonna start sending me these creepy stories or crazy stories,
Oh, heck
and we
yeah.
could like read those.
Cool.
What do you think about? What do you think about doing that, Andrea?
I'm in. You know I watch a lot of YouTube videos of weird people
Spicy,
and things.
spicy, 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 spicy.
You got to do the AI
Where
one.
is? Wait, what did you say about AI?
You got to do AI.
Thank you for the chili pepper. I don't know. What do I
Hi. Chili pepper. Hi.
know? That chili pepper ain't hot. That ain't even a hot chili. That's a weak ass chili. We like that. We like that spicy stuff. Tapatio times two. Man, look, man, you got me talking shit. Look, man, my mouth is watering over here now. I'm thinking about Mexican food. I'm on keto right now. I can't eat shit. Ooh, tell 'em what we got. What I picked up today at the store. I
It's like
got
a
some.
keto barbecue brisket. Some brisket something. It's really good.
Yeah, it was brisket dip, and it's keto friendly. And we're going to get some jalapenos, put the dip in the jalapeno, put some cheese on it, and stick that bad boy in the air fryer.
Yeah.
And then when we take it out, we gonna salt bay a little bacon on that biatch.
Man, I could eat Mexican food all the time. No lie.
Hmm.
No
For
lie.
real, when we go down south, we're like, you wanna go get some
Go.
tacos, and we're both like, yeah. Do you want to cheat on your diet today? And we're like, yeah. It's all
Best
good.
tacos, best tacos ever in a little convenience store, you guys.
The gas station.
Gas station
It's a
convenience.
gas station.
Yeah.
And you walk in and they got like four ladies working on one side. They got four ladies working in a butcher shop in the back.
Hmm.
Rachel, if you like Greek food, you gotta come. I don't know
I
if
love
for
Greek
everybody
food.
that doesn't know, Rachel, check your text. Oh, maybe it was a text. Maybe it was a text, not a phone call. Sorry. Anyway, if you like Greek food, Tarpon Springs, Florida, is like the little Greece
Oh
of
yeah,
America.
little Greek city over there.
Yeah, like all the Greeks. There's a whole story about it. They migrated over from Greece and they landed in Florida, Tarpon Springs, and they worked the sponge docks out there.
Yeah, that's the
And
reason why
they
they
go
moved there.
sponging.
They were the only ones who
Yeah,
knew
to do the
how
sponging
to
over
pull the
here.
sponging without damaging them.
Right, right. So anyway, they got some good restaurants down there, Rachel. We got two Rachels in the chat now. Rachel, learn. Come down, take a drive, get your happy butt down the rabbit hole. We'll go to Tarpon Springs. We'll talk about Donald Trump and eat some Greek food.
Oh, and
We'll
maybe we
get the
could
fried.
go out on the
We'll get the
boat.
fried cheese and everything.
You can go out on the
What'd you
boat
say, Andrea?
too. You can go out on the
Yeah,
boat
we'll go on the
too
boat.
and learn about the sponges and how what treasures are still hidden out there.
Oh, didn't you go and there was like you said there's like a hidden pirate treasure,
Yeah,
right?
there was pirates that went out there back. I can't remember what year it was, but they hid their treasure. It was actually oh my God, he was a famous somebody who came from
Let
across
me
the.
let me Google machine.
I want to say
Let me
Columbus,
Google
but I
it
don't
and
think it
see.
was Columbus. It was somebody close to that.
Let's see. Tarpon Springs Anclote hidden treasure. Is that it?
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Oh man. Uh Andrew Jackson?
Yeah,
Is that who it is?
probably. I don't know. I don't remember.
Anyway, yeah, come Rachel. Rachel learned come Bluebeard. Oh, it was Bluebeard.
Yeah, but he had the name I had. They gave me a actual name. They didn't have like a nickname for him. Like I
Oh,
heard,
let's look up
they gave
who
his
Bluebeard
actual name,
was.
and they say that the treasure's still out there, but I don't know.
Was it
It was Antelope Island or An whatever the heck. A-N.
Anclote? Yeah, Anclote Island.
Yeah, there's a beach over there too.
Now I want to know. I want to go down that dang rabbit. Oh, oh, you got me, Julie. You got me.
What?
She said she was just messing with me. Okay, man. I listen, Mel. I love me some pirate stuff. I love when they had that show Black Sails. I was like hooked on it.
Man, I've been hooked
Pirates of
on
the
it since the
Caribbean.
Goonies. Since the Goonies.
Hey, you
I
guys.
love that movie. That was one of the best movies ever made.
I know. One-eyed Willie. It's funny that they named the dude One-eyed Willie. Steven, maybe that was a little Steven Spielberg innuendo. You know he's part of the Hollywood cabal.
You guys,
We
when we
don't
talk about
trust
things,
it.
we talk about everything.
we don't hold it. No one's safe here in the rabbit hole. I got this cool video I'm putting up here. So yeah, I think Saturdays I'll do some freestyle. We'll do freestyle like this on Saturdays. On Sundays we usually tape the podcast. And if you guys aren't listening to the show, or if you guys are listening to the show, get if you want us to like do an episode on something, or you got an idea for an episode or something you want us to talk about, or like a story. Like I was thinking about on this week's episode, telling one of my most embarrassing stories ever. I'm gonna share that because when I shared this story about my mom and me in the airport, you know. What do you mean? What do you mean? I need down the rabbit hole merch. Go to the website. Go to the website. Order a shirt. Order a cup. If you need help finding it, I can send you a link.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Funny stories about your mom. Yeah. Oh God, I'm sure we should do. You know what? We should do a night where we just all come on. We'll bring like a bunch of people on there. We all just tell embarrassing stories about ourselves,
Okay, I'm down.
like real bad one. Wait, what were you saying, Andrea,
Oh,
about the?
I'm sure James can make an autograph happen
Oh,
on the merch.
oh, for Rachel Devine. I'll even give her I'll give her an autograph and I'll give her like a DNA sample too.
Well,
Put a
well,
lock of the hair in
a
there.
little secret is that we create our own merch. So every piece of merch we touch, you will get. So
Oh
our
yeah,
love
man.
goes into all of
We're
it.
gonna be that thing's gonna be infused with energy for sure. Paul! Paul's in the
What's
chat.
up? What's up? What's up, boo?
Paul, how many followers does Paul have? I want Paul up here with us. Oh shit,
Red
Paul, you only got
Dragon.
73 followers. We got to get
What's up,
Paul
Red
some more
Dragon?
followers. So, Red Dragon, Red Dragon. I got some embarrassing stories about
James has,
him.
he says I got plenty of autographs from James.
I never wrote you up like that, Paul. In fact, when I do write them up, I don't even send them to Paul. I just send them to HR. He don't even know it's on his file. Sorry, buddy. Oh God, that's funny. What's up, Myra? What's going on? He said, "Damn, that's messed up." Sorry, dude. Sorry. You know I love you.
He
Well, listen, I
only
think I'm
beats
gonna
you
end
because he
this
loves
live.
you.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you said that, Andrea. And this for anybody that's in the show right now. Let me tell you guys this: if I'm picking on you, or if I'm poking at you, or if I'm messing with you, it's because I love you. If I don't do that, and I just keep it humming, that means I don't want nothing to do with you. Julie. I gotta take a break. This is what I'll do. I'm gonna go take a break here. If you want. Oh man, I gotta show you guys. So, if you want, Julie, I will come back and I will read the book. Okay, but I want to show you guys. Andrea, should I show? Can I show? Should I show them the book?
Yeah, of
Oh
course.
wait, Julie, listen. Alexa, continue playing. We're just gonna continue playing what I was listening to. Alexa, volume 4. Okay, so guys, this book right here is called 1% Better: Reaching My Full Potential and How You Can Too. Wait, ask Alexa if we are in 2000. Alexa, are we in 2024?
Billie Jean King Cup playoffs will start on Sunday, November 10th and will end on Saturday, November 16th.
The hell is that? Alexa, pause. I'll put music on the next one, Julie. It's hard for me. No, this book is not from 1989. This book was written recently, and I actually have it autographed. And this kid right here, Chris Nichik, he is the first autistic person to ever complete an Ironman competition. Now, I don't know
Amazing.
if you guys know an Ironman. What?
He's amazing.
What is?
We couldn't
Yeah,
even do that.
yeah. Wait, tell him. Did you remember the video with him training, Andrea?
Yeah.
Tell him about that. He couldn't even ride a bike.
Right. So he had set a goal for himself and he kept pushing and pushing. He couldn't do a lot of things. There was a lot of things that he could not do. And this kid had the willpower and the strength to push through and like go through this iron. And now the Iron Man challenge is like mini obstacle courses. And like you can't, and it's not an obstacle course where you stop and take a break. You have to
It's nonstop.
continuously go through this obstacle course. And
What obstacle course? They gotta like run
yeah,
5 miles.
yeah,
Um,
swim,
bike,
bike,
swim, all
yeah,
that.
yeah. And he beat all the odds. He beat all the odds
He
that were
did.
against him. And when you sit there and you listen to his story and you like really, it makes you feel like a piece of crap because like,
Right.
you don't have all the limitations that he had, and we end up making so many excuses for why we don't go accomplish our goals and our dreams.
Mm,
And this kid
mm,
literally smashed it. He smashed the
right.
goal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great. So I got to meet him in person.
Yeah. He was amazing. Read what he
You were
wrote.
there, right, Andrea?
Read what he wrote to you. Read it.
Woo. He said, "Take the 1% better challenge and never give up on your dreams. Sincerely, Chris Nitchik." Yep. It was awesome. It was an amazing
It
moment.
was a great
And
experience.
while we were meeting him, he was actually the keynote speaker at the national conference for us.
Yeah.
So, and this was like a big deal, and he gave the full what would you say, Andrea? 30-minute speech,
Oh yeah.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the whole thing. He had the clicker in his hand, and
Yep.
I mean, he really commanded the room. He really was inspiring. And then, like they got the videos playing. They're showing him train. They're showing him falling down and learning how to ride a bike and all of this stuff that this guy's learning how to do. And, he's sharing his journey with us. And it's like Andrea said, how the hell can we complain about anything when this dude just literally outshines all of us? It's like, so after meeting him and hearing the story and reading the book, we took it upon our company to make it a motto, right, Andrea?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It is our motto.
So
We live by it.
so now we try to include that in our conversations that, hey guys, we need to get just 1% better every day, 1% better every day. And sometimes when I'm just not feeling it, just that's it. That's all we need is a little inspiration. So yeah, if what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little break. I gotta go to the potty. I gotta get some more libations, and I'm gonna sign off. And when I come back, if you guys want me to read the book, say yes. If you're gonna come back and hang out with me while I'm reading the book, let me know. Because if you're not gonna come hang out, I'm not gonna read it. Whoa. Oh, no, you've been waiting. Wait a second. I said that this is just a freestyle night, but what'd you say, Andrea?
I'm not gonna come back on the live, but I will be
No.
watching. I will be watching.
Yeah, Andrea's got to go to Betty Bye. She got to get her beauty sleep. All right, thank you so much. So again, to sum it up, I'm going to be taking some time off from other people's lives. Me and Andrea are going to come on and just bull crap with you guys, have fun. We will, as we go on, we are going to pick topics, and we are going to we're going to talk about a lot of things. We're going to talk about leadership. We're going to talk about politics. We're going to talk about psychology, paranormal, UFOs. We're going to
I
talk
love
about
you
all of
guys
that
too.
stuff. Yeah, we love you guys. So have a great night. Well, wait, if you're going to come back, you'll see me again. But for
Yes.
now, I got to take a little, got to take a little pee-pee break, a little pee-pee break. Pee, 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 pee. All right, guys, I
Good
love
night,
you.
guys.
Thank you all so much. I'll see you all in a little bit. Now I got to figure out how to turn this shit off.